What up, thick boys? So this was breaking news from today. They just announced that Timothy, I don't know how you say his last name, Timothy Oliphant. Is that
Orphan?
right? Huh?
Isn't it like Orphan or something like that?
No, it's like there's a O and an L and a Y in there.
Okay, well, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, he was in the Hitman movie. I know him from Scream 2.
He was in Deadwood.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
So they announced today that he is going to be in season 2 of The Mandalorian, in a of course in an unspecified role. So people are already starting to speculate as to who he's going to be. Personally, I can't even fathom a guess, because I'm assuming he's probably going to be playing a new character. There was also talk that Sabine Wren might actually be in season 2 as well. What I was hearing is basically they want to go harder on the guest characters in this. So we already know Ahsoka Tano is going to be in it. She's going to be played by Rosario Dawson. And they announced last week that this is really his kind of return to the Star Wars continuity. But Boba Fett is also going to be in season 2, and he's going to be played by the guy who played Jango Fett in was it Attack of the Clones? I think it was Attack of the Clones.
Yep.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, my bad. I don't remember that cat's name. So it's kind of Boba Fett's return to continuity since Return of the Jedi. Like, I remember in the Tales of the Bounty Hunter, like I remember Dengar pulling him out of the Sarlacc pit, but obviously that was deemed non-canon. Darth Maul could possibly make an appearance in season 2. He was basically saying that he's up for that. He would like to see it happen. Who knows if it will?
I think Mandalorian worked because it was, like I said, it was a slow burn. It wasn't like just trying to throw, hey, you remember that from Star Wars? Like, no, it was just like telling the story. And if there happened to be Easter eggs or certain things that remind you of the films, then yeah, that's cool. But it wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna throw it all in your face and hey, remember Stormtroopers? Remember Tatooine? Like, like it didn't have to like blatantly just throw it in your face. It's just casual nods to the movies. Like, if the season 2 does it like that, then we should be good. But I'm hoping like they're not just gonna be like, doing fan service just for fan service.
Yeah, Smith, Sasha Banks, she's gonna be in season 2.
Doing what?
She's gonna be guest starring.
All right.
So like I said, that's the other end where they might be trying now to do like too much.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to get on that, because like they're talking about bringing in Bo-Katan and they're talking about bringing in Captain Rex.
You're right. I totally forgot about that.
Because they got Tamir Morrison, they could do Rex too if they want to. So they're talking about doing all that, and the way it's really sounding, because they already said they finished writing season 3, so they might be not just saying we're going to do this for season 2, we're going to spread it out a bit, so we're not overbogging season 2 down with like everything that we see, like all these guest stars. And even then, if they do that, I know for a fact they're not about to just call it guest star. Let's show Star Wars edition. It's gonna be still the main line of what it needs to be, where it's about the Mandalorian and the child.
Yeah, because that's really what it should be. I mean, I would say the biggest thing with Rebels is, despite how much they hyped it up and how much they said, like, hey, like, if you're a Star Wars fan and you're really invested in this, you gotta watch Rebels, because Rebels is important and these characters are going to be important later on. And then ultimately they really weren't, aside from maybe Ahsoka. So I hope they don't kind of make that same mistake. Like, I would love for the Mandalorian to actually feel somehow important in the larger Star Wars universe, which I guess is technically not the point, but I just don't want. I would hate to see him become another just kind of forgotten character like Dash Rendar or something, like where just whatever, like I said, too much in one season might not be great.
Yeah, I mean, like, I trust Jon Favreau, but at the same time, I know that we live in this pop culture industry where when one thing succeeds, whether it's a movie or a season, they have to like go all out with the next one, and sometimes it doesn't work out.
Some other Star Wars news: they announced Taika Waititi is going to be directing a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
So that could definitely be interesting. I mean, we've seen what he did with. Obviously, the reception for Thor Ragnarok was really good. I would say it wasn't the best Thor movie. I would say the Dark World is the best Thor movie. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. But but yeah, so I mean, he already did a good job with Thor Ragnarok. I think it could be okay. I have faith in Taika Waititi, but then it's like, like J.J. Abrams. I don't want to say like Rise of Skywalker was all his fault. Like, I know a lot of it was shit he had to do because Rian Johnson fucked it up so badly. But I think smaller scale projects with more low key, smaller directors might really be the way to go.
Because with all honesty, the Mandalorian was the best thing to happen to Star Wars in a long time.
Yeah, it really was.